Merry Christmas and welcome back to Community Cares. I am Dave, the Executive Director here at the North Pole. Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet.
Santa's here. It's Santa. I know him.
You know him?
I know him. Hi, guys. I'm Chaplain Chaz. I have the honor of being on the board of directors, and what a special episode. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I hope you guys are having lots of candy cane soup and reindeer steak, and it's just a wonderful day. So we have some really special guests. Do you want to do the honors?
Would you mind introducing yourself, sir?
Ho, ho, ho. Claus. S. Claus.
I gotta turn it down. You're clapping, spiking the mic. Jeez Louise, man.
And my helper.
And
Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. We know your schedule is super busy, especially this time of year, and you still made time, and you're here. And wow, I'm just so surprised and thrilled you were able to make it.
Happy to be here, Dave.
Awesome. So, as you guys know, if this is your first time watching, this is definitely our special Christmas episode where we're going to be talking about some special Christmas things happening right now. And we're going to share with you some of the things happening in the community. So, we're going to... What's so funny, Chaz? What's so funny,
I'm just
Chaz?
so excited.
You're just so excited.
What a special episode.
What a special episode. I know. This is so fun. We are just thrilled to have you watching. We really will hope you're having a Merry Christmas. And if you're watching this on Christmas and say you're not with family and friends, say you're by yourself, just know that we care about you.
Yes.
And here every single day at Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet, it's kind of like Christmas. We give away things for free. Every single day we're open.
Yeah, and Dave touched our cheesy little tagline that he didn't even say, but it's be the change that you want to see in the world, and we truly believe that. And I did want to recognize those because we know the holidays can be very difficult and tough, especially if you've lost a loved one. So just know you're in our thoughts and prayers if you're having a hard time, and we really do hope that it's the best day possible for you.
Absolutely. And we do care about you, and we're so thrilled to have you here and to have you guys here. Thank you so much. We're going to start by just explaining what the podcast
I have
is.
a really serious thing.
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
What do you call a rude reindeer?
A rude reindeer. I don't know.
Rudolph. Oh, is that a bad dad joke? Okay, we had to start out right with me.
Got to start out right.
All right.
That's right. Jeez Louise, dude. Yeah,
That's that bad, huh?
the podcast is what we're doing is we're sharing important things in the community. We talk about events and those kinds of things. Then we also highlight some things happening at Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet, and then we normally highlight a community resource, which I think you really are a community resource in a lot of ways, right?
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Spreading holiday cheer and joy is an awesome thing to do. So I love it. So let's dive into this week's episode, and let's start with some upcoming events. The first one we mentioned earlier in the season, but I did want to highlight it again because it's something that is going to go away on the 31st, and that's Christmas on the Comstock at Virginia City. So it's a fun time up there. Have you been up there?
No, but we've always seen it.
Always seen it. I know
to do it.
You're pretty busy this time of year.
Pretty busy that night.
Well, I mean, you deliver presents there, but not to see it for like vacation or that's just unfortunate. You got to take some time, Santa. You got to practice self-care.
Well,
Chaplain Chaz.
That's right. You got to take care of yourself.
10-4.
Oh, he will. I think he normally takes a vacation afterwards. So.
Awesome. I bet.
You guys are going on vacation soon.
Yes.
So what cruise are you guys going on? You guys going to have some fun?
Mexican Riviera.
Ooh, that's fun. See,
Where I'm known as Papa Noel.
Oh, Papa Noel. I like that.
Father Christmas.
That's
Papa
right.
Noel.
That's great. So definitely some some nice restful time for them. But VC, if you're local here, it feels like a vacation going up there a lot of times, and it's completely free to go up there. I mean, besides gas and other things, and there's a lot of free things you can do walking around, different museums, look at the lights, those kinds of things. I'd highly encourage it if you're in the area. Especially if you have family in town, that's a fun thing to bring people up to. There's a year-round like haunted house with animatronics and stuff that you can walk through, and it's actually like built in like the mine shafts. And I love the animatronics and things like that. And so Nika and I, my wife, we go in and we do it almost every time we go up. It's like $5, and it's in the back of one of the stores, and super cool, super cool.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's not too scary either. You could bring kids to it. It's pretty tame. But I think it's so fun that they did that, and it's there year round, so that's always fun. But there's lots of stuff to do up there, lots of museums, all sorts of things you can see up at Virginia City, and a lot of history. One of not Nevada's oldest town, but one of the oldest establishments here. Did you know there was like hundreds of thousands of people that lived up there? Wasn't there 1 million at once? I believe.
I don't know.
It was a huge number.
Yeah, I read that somewhere. It was like almost 1 million for the mining communities and stuff that are up there. I think that's crazy. How do you fit that many people up there? It feels really small, so I don't know. Great thing to do with family and friends if they're in town, so highly recommend it. Second thing we're going to talk about is the upcoming New Year's Eve celebrations, because New Year's Eve is next week, guys. Already, today's Christmas. New Year's Eve is next week. Can you believe that? Are you gonna do anything New Year's Eve? Are you just still stunned that Santa's here? Is that what's going on?
I'm almost speechless. Almost. No, yeah, I'm gonna stay home with Lily.
Nice.
She comes back from her mom's, I think, at 7, and so we're gonna just stay up. Every year, I fall asleep. And so I promised her this year I would stay up till midnight, and we would just have like a meat and cheese plate and just spend time together, maybe some board games. But I always seem to fall asleep. I'm just getting older.
It only gets worse as you get older.
Oh, man.
I believe you.
Oh, what exciting things we have coming in 2024 for Good Shepherds.
Oh, I know. And
Let's share. Oh, wait. We can't. Darn it.
legally, we can't.
I'm
Not
so
yet.
excited. I mean, really big things. Really exciting year for our community.
Oh yeah, no, it's huge, and we're so thrilled with the support of the community. You guys listening right now, just listening and sharing this video and being a part of what we're doing in the community really matters.
I think we can share that we are rebranding and not go into it, but
yeah,
we can tease it that we're going to be rebranding.
Oh, yeah.
And we have a new logo and some amazing new concepts. So we'll leave it at that. But I do want you guys to be tuning in because Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet has some huge projects launching, and you got to tune in. So
absolutely, and we're excited. And this platform is a great way to be able to share that information with you, the supporter, the listener, the ones a part of what we're doing. You know, you guys support Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet in many ways, so I really appreciate that a lot.
Santa's helper reminds me of our amazing volunteer Joyce, who's been here. Are you guys related? You know, she's been here for over 15 years. Just an amazing individual. She was there was an article that she was featured on for Our Town Reno, and just really highlighting the heartbeat of our organization, which is volunteers. Oh
yeah, and that really is the core of Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet, and why we are who we are is because of the volunteers that build this organization, and we're so thrilled and thankful for all the volunteers, truly.
And we have 15 questions that Dave had me prepare for Santa's helper here. So no, I'm just kidding.
So we're really thrilled to have you guys here. This is episode 20, so this is really a milestone for us. Thank you guys so much for continually helping make this successful. It's you, the listeners. We have hundreds of people on every single week. Some of the episodes reach thousands of people. So it is awesome to be able to be a part of that. And every week I'm always astonished, like, is that the number this week again? Aren't people bored listening Chaz and I rip each other? Like, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? How does it make you
Well,
feel?
I think that they put up with us because of hearing about the events and the resources and what the show represents. But
All right. That being said, let's
Yeah.
get into that next event. So that next event is New Year's Eve. There are big things. One of my favorite traditions with my family is to go actually like behind the Nugget, not in front of the Nugget, not where all the mess is. Because if you like sit in your car behind the Nugget, you can actually see the fireworks without the big crowds. So it's like the more industrial area back there, and I've been doing it with my family for years.
that's cool.
So you can just chill in your car. It's warm, right? And you get to and see the fireworks from there. So that's always something my wife and I have done for years. Another thing we've done is gone downtown at Reno. Oh my goodness, that gets so packed down there by the Reno sign over there. That's a great place to go. And Tahoe does all sorts of different New Year's Eve fireworks as well. So that's something to consider. Lots of places to be. And you'll finally be off from the holiday season. So
Yeah.
thank goodness. Maybe you can have some rest afterwards.
Probably has to start planning for next year already.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Full-time job, huh? That's right. So that is some big things happening. The last thing is something we want to highlight that's a little bit more local, smaller feeling, and it's the Riverside Farmers Market at
You
Idlewild.
skipped South Tahoe.
I said South Tahoe.
You did?
I did.
I missed it. I wasn't
I said
listening. I'm
Tahoe.
sorry.
I said I said Tahoe.
Oh, that is an amazing one. I'm sorry. I
recorded.
missed it. I know. I missed it. Okay. I apologize. It's a little, I had some coffee for breakfast and probably need some more coffee for lunch and dinner. But South Tahoe, I used to live there for
Yeah.
about a year, and it is one of the most beautiful fireworks shows I have ever seen. However, it is packed, and it is,
Yeah.
but it's something I think everybody should do at least once in their life.
Yeah, I'm sure seeing those fireworks.
They closed Highway 50 in front of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Right there at the state line.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's amazing.
Pedestrians only.
Yeah.
The cleanup is a bummer that people leave so much
Oh.
behind, but they do a good job of cleaning that up. But it is really, really beautiful. So.
You don't even think about that kind of thing
Yeah.
because, like, for me, I'm not. You see the event and then you don't see the aftermath of
Right.
the event. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and that's I think an issue in our community about a lot of events. Sometimes I think if there's one thing you can take away from this holiday season is giving a little bit of cheer by cleaning up after yourself after these events, right?
Right.
Just pick up the trash that you left there.
And maybe one extra piece of trash. Oh, leave it a little cleaner than that.
That's great.
Yeah, that's what I always try to teach Lily.
Nice. Well, you just taught me something. Now,
good.
Now I'll do that.
Awesome.
Because normally I go to like a Disney park or something, and they are so clean at Disney. Oh my goodness, it's like that trash is picked up like that.
You're going to Disneyland soon, right?
I am.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're going again because there's a tradition in my family. Ever since even I was a kid, and my oldest sister, my parents started with my older sister. Whenever someone turns 5 in the family, the entire family goes down to Disneyland.
That's awesome.
And so it's like a huge 5-year-old celebration. We all go to Goofy's Kitchen and do the buffet, and that's been a tradition ever since my oldest sister was 5.
Why 5?
My parents just thought it was a fun age for the kiddos to really experience the parks.
Awesome. Yeah.
And so that's where that idea came from. And my grandpa, he loved Disney. Like, I remember him sitting on the bench with me with an ice cream cone, and he would just talk with me. It wasn't even about the rides. It was about being with him in that place. So it definitely means a lot to me when the whole family goes and we're able to relive and create new memories. With my little niece that's turning 5. She's so cute. Oh, my goodness.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah. That is definitely some fun things that are happening in the community. The third one is that Riverside Farmers Market, Idlewild, from 8 to 1 p.m. And that's every Sunday. But I did want to highlight it because I'm not sure a lot of people know about
I
it.
didn't know that.
Every Sunday from 8 to 1. Yeah, they do a little farmers
Till when?
market.
Like, what's the season? Do you know? Through January or?
When I looked it up on Facebook, it was going on. They had
Wow.
it rotating on every Sunday.
Okay. Awesome.
So definitely check it out. Supporting local is always a really good thing.
Definitely.
And that'd be a fun thing to do on New Year's Eve before festivities and stuff. Maybe go and pick some fresh produce out and then cook yourself some New Year's Eve dinner. Do you do any New Year's Eve stuff? Any food? Any traditions?
No, not really. Well, we lived in the South for quite a while.
Yeah.
And so black-eyed peas. We almost always have black-eyed peas.
Yeah.
And there's ham.
You have to have greens, black-eyed peas. They all have a specific meaning, but I don't remember what they are.
Yeah, but black-eyed peas, which you traditionally have on New Year's
For
Eve.
good luck.
For
Oh,
good
okay.
luck.
I've never heard that. Did you know that?
I did not. That's really
There
awesome.
we go. We'll have some black-eyed peas. Does the band count?
Oh yeah, I forgot. See, I'm getting older. I forgot about that.
You know, they're not as relevant as they used to be.
No.
So let's get it
Well,
started.
Fergie
Yeah.
Ferg.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. So we definitely
Everybody, get into it.
it's a holiday season. It's all about fun, family, and making sure you're around the people you love and care about. And so, if, like I said too, though, if you're alone and you're watching this alone, we care about you. We really do, and we want to make sure that you have you know that you matter too. Just because you're not with someone right now does not mean you don't matter listening or watching this. So we have this podcast goes out, just so you know, Mr. Klaus. This goes out audio and video. So audio to thousands of people, and then video, a couple hundred people on Facebook.
You know, what'd be cool is next
That's
year
great.
Santa Claus have a day where he's here at Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet for the families to
Ooh.
come, and maybe give some gifts away. That would be cool because I saw Black Wall Street did that this year. They did a toy drive and they had Santa.
Yeah.
Also, that must have been a good stop, and they had a bunch of families that were served. So that would be cool.
Yeah. Have you seen the schedule? We're pretty booked up to through mid-February now.
Awesome.
People. So where we got a lot of really fun upcoming things. Just wanted to share that with you, the listener and the viewer. We have a lot of great guests from the community that are coming around Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet and learning how we can work together, because that's what it's all about, is how can we as a community work together to help those in need. So that is definitely some of the bigger things happening in the community that we wanted to highlight. And I'm sure there's more. There's always more. A lot of this we get from Reno Tahoe, visit renotahoe.com. And then we also get a lot of it from just Facebook, just Googling events that are happening.
So I'm gonna put Santa on the spot. I didn't get my gift.
Well,
I had asked for the pack to actually be playing like top-notch players.
it,
This doesn't seem to be happening lately. What's going on with that?
well, there's two lists.
Oh
And
man,
you didn't make the A list.
Oh,
I didn't get coal either. The Grinch forgot my coal.
Aw. So why don't you share with us a little bit some of the things you've got going this season, and how kids see you during the week, and those kinds of things.
Sure, happy to do that. First of all, I don't do this commercially. My wife and I only do this on a volunteer basis. We enjoy it quite a bit. What makes it all worthwhile is the kids' reaction, those that really believe. And I've pretty much put this suit on for Halloween, and this is how we give out candy. And we confuse a number of kids. And but we've had small children come up to the house, and the mothers tell us, this is the only house our daughter was not afraid of because Santa was here.
I like that.
Oh,
And that's what makes all this worthwhile, you know. And I pretty much wear the hat or the shirt until Christmas, actually till New Year's Eve. The beard I shave once a year after the holidays, and then let it grow out.
Nice.
So this is about 11 3/4 months right now.
what you
The stomach is about 20 years old. So, but no, it's just something we started doing less than 10 years ago.
Yes,
Right? Yeah.
just for the fun of it.
And we've gone
'Cause it
on
makes people
we've
smile.
we've gone on cruises dressed this way around the holidays, and I always have a bag of candy to hand out to everybody. And here's
Oh, thank you.
and I
Oh, thank you
believe
so much.
Little,
Woohoo.
little candy canes for the listeners.
I guess I wasn't that bad this year.
to follow up on what you suggested, Kaz, is the I believe Mrs. Claus has candy canes for every one of your clients come in
Whoa.
today.
Wow, that's super nice. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We all have some.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, we have some. Sometimes the adults, aren't the kindest in the world, and they'll say, "Where's my
He's
present?"
staring at me. Why is he
And,
staring at me?
But what makes up for that is the kids that really believe.
That's fun.
Lots of times, parents ask if they can take a picture with me and
Yeah.
their kids, and that's neat. One time, I'm just telling you about some of our favorite experiences.
Yeah.
We were walking, and I wasn't even dressed in the Santa suit, but I have the beard and the stomach, and a little girl in a stroller. We were
Oh.
walking together
We're in Las Vegas.
in Las Vegas on a very crowded sidewalk, and she just looked up and said, "Hi, Santa." And,
Very
it's
softly.
That's awesome.
very softly. And I always carry a few of the old, large Eisenhower dollars.
Oh, nice.
And on an occasion, somebody that we don't know, we give them one and say, "This is a special coin from Santa."
Oh, that's cool.
When we do give out the dollars or the candy canes, I always hand it to mom or dad. I try to turn this into an object lesson as well. I say, "I know that you think you know me, but you should never take something from someone you don't
Good for you.
know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it to your mother and let mom give it back to you, but this is for you."
That's awesome.
And most of the parents really appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
When asked if am I the real Santa, I have another line that I will use. I'll say no, and I watch the disappointment in the eyes, and I say, "But I work for him."
Oh,
And that's why you see so many of us around on Christmas.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And once again, the parents really appreciate hearing that.
So two little girls were staying with us that were with us for 2 weeks or for a week, and I told them that I was on the call with you, and I said the same thing that you just said. I said, "Oh, he works for Santa though." So I'm just letting you know. Michelle wants what did she want? Michelle wants slime. And Nicole wanted a Spirit stuffy doll thing. So I guess Spirit is the horse show on Netflix. I haven't seen it, but I'm just letting you know, okay? If you could pass that on, that'd be great. All right, great.
Will do.
Thank you.
And then it doesn't end on Christmas. I remember walking in the Grand Sierra there by that little deli, and I was still wearing this, as I say. I'd normally do this through New Year's, and a mother and a little girl, and I watched the mother point to me, and she said, "Go thank Santa for your Christmas presents."
Yeah.
So that was pretty neat.
Wow.
Do you have a favorite memory with one of our grandchildren?
Oh, I do. The first time he ever put this shirt on, we were in Lubbock, Texas, I think, visiting our grandchildren. And I think Joshua was like 1.5 or 2 at the time. And Ken went, "Ho, ho, ho." And Joshua came running down that hall so fast to see him.
Oh.
It's just a cute memory.
that was very sweet.
So that being said, will you give us a good ho ho ho?
Ho, ho, ho.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty
My
good.
goodness.
Is this a sound check? Ho, ho, ho.
That's what we're doing on sound check. That's a great sound check. I love it. I'd listen to that all day.
And I'd like to, I've been talking a while, but there is one story I'd like to say.
Please.
Yeah. And then I can let you get on with some other things. But, of course, we go all around the world. And I don't know, you two are both pretty young. Do you remember the Soviet Union before it broke up into Russia? And well, you know, we traveled to the Soviet Union. And because there's kids there, you know. And there was this one guy, as we were arriving, the precipitation, it was beginning to come down. And my contact there was named Rudolph.
Wow.
Good Russian name.
Oh, wow.
And as we landed and we're getting ready to head for the chimneys, it was that mix. It kind of half rain, half snow. Mm-hmm. And Mrs. Claus was just adamant that it was snow. Mm-hmm. But my buddy Rudolph kept calling it rain. He said, no, it's not snowing. It's raining. And they went back and forth on this.
Oh, man.
And finally, I mean, it didn't come to blows, but the voices were getting louder.
Ooh.
And I finally had to put an end to this, you know, peace on earth and all that.
Absolutely.
And I finally convinced Mrs. Claus that Rudolph was right. This is what I said.
Don't you know,
Rudolph the
happy
Red
life, happy
knows
life.
reindeer. And I'm going to end with that.
Did you get some cookies after from Mrs. Claus or no? She probably withheld your cookies, huh?
Yeah,
She probably
yeah.
You should have taken her side.
It was a tough year till the next Christmas.
That was all right. That was good.
good.
So I mean, how can we not end the show like that? That was great.
Santa jokes beat my dad jokes, that's for sure.
Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to find out more about Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet, please go to getclothes.org. We really appreciate you. We appreciate you being a part of what we're doing in the community. I don't know how it works. I have no clue. I really don't know how that works. Because I tried, and it's like not very hardish, I guess. I don't know. And so Chaz just has magical touch, I guess. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being a part.
You're going to get me in trouble with your wife, Nika.
That was funny. We are just thrilled that you are coming around us, that you have made this happen at Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet. Because Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet is kind of like Christmas every single day, where we're able to help those in need. I guarantee you, Joyce, that volunteer we talk about, she sees a little kid, and then her and some other volunteers as well will go up to the little kid with the toy. Can I give him a toy? And you give him that toy. And it's like Christmas almost every day. And you see that kid light up. You see that child light up when Joyce or Barbara or other volunteers do that. And we have that opportunity because of you coming alongside what we're doing at Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet. We help 700 people a month, no matter what. We're asking you to come alongside and help one. Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And I just want to say in the new year, before you shut it off, that I hope you guys have hope and light, and just know that there are good people, and we're going to have a great 2024 together. Just try to focus on the good and know that there are good people that are coming together. We're stronger united, and we will have obstacles, but we'll face it together, and we'll make a difference. So thank you, and have a happy new year.
See you in the new year, guys. Thanks.
Ho, ho, ho.